What's up, peeps? It's Black Vortex here for episode 4. Last off, I just put my steaks in my furnace, and it's still nighttime, sadly. And last time I got my ass owned, but on the good news, I got 30 coal, so there'll be a way better news if there's a blacksmith here, because, ooh, yes there is. You know what that means, guys? That means there's iron here. I didn't know this, but if you, in every single town, if there's a blacksmith, in that blacksmith's chest, there's going to be iron. Always. Every single time. There's going to be iron and valuable stuff in there. I never got why, but, you know, it just always, like, just made me question, like, why did they do that, you know? Just make it feel more realistic, or why did they... That always, like, questioned me a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh, yeah, I don't have a good heart. Taking the food, though. I don't have good health, but I'm taking the food, though. Just in case I do die, I'm gonna leave the map and all that here, considering the stakes weren't hard to get, and that, you know, everything else that I had, the map was valuable, considering that takes a compass, and then you gotta get paper, and you gotta get redstone, so yeah, I'm just not even gonna waste all my time with that, so, see? And the blacksmith is always gonna be valuables in here, so, you know. If you see a blacksmith's house, you always come to it, because there'll be furnaces, and some iron and gold. And people are probably going to say in the comments, man, that's cheating, because you're using the villagers, you know, just village for your use, and if you need something, you would just go there and take it. I mean, what would you guys do? I mean, really, if you saw all this, like, if you saw all the apple, gold, and all this stuff, you wouldn't take it? I mean, if you wouldn't, you're stupid on my end. You're completely stupid on my end, but, I mean, I just don't get it if you don't take it. I just don't get it. You've completely blown me away. But, yeah, the only reason I see for gold is to make golden apples. That's it. I don't see a point to it. I mean, if you guys know what's so good about it besides making mine carts, and I mean, it doesn't make good armor. I mean, even chainmail makes better armor than gold. I mean, and when I found that out, that just completely surprised me. Yeah, but I thank you guys that answered my questions from the last episode. Where were you guys from? If you guys, why you do or do not like your siblings, and what games make you rage the most? I mean, because that's always been a big question of mine. Why do some video games just make you want to rage? Because I don't know if it's because I don't know. Just some games have that effect on you, I guess. Because some of those games have that, like, effect that makes you go, wow, this game's gonna be really easy, and then you go into it, it's easy for the first 5 seconds, and then you're like, okay, so I'm getting the hang of this, and as soon as you think you got the hang of it, and you die, and you lose everything, and you're pretty much sitting there like, what the fuck? So, that's a big-ass tree. I mean, holy shit, dude. That is the biggest tree I've ever seen in Minecraft. I mean, and I'm playing on my Xbox, so, you know, PC. Screw you, PC. Screw you. I don't got a problem with the system. I just hate how they're giving all of their shit to PCs. I mean, you guys notice that? They're not giving, like, they'll give all their stuff to PC. They gave the artificial light source. I think there was a teleporter on there or something. And plus, you can do mods on there. I think. I don't think you can do mods on the Xbox. If you can, then I'll admit I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, because I'm good with electronics, but not when it comes to like hacking, modding, and all this other crap. Because there I'm completely lost and out of my zone. I mean, I could help you with if your Xbox is frozen and it's not turning off or turning back on. I could help you with that. If it's something like you need to get something hacked or modded, or I am at a complete loss and I cannot help you. You're pretty much stuck there. But yeah, we pretty much got this village ransacked. I'm gonna go, because I pretty much feel like this village has nothing left to offer me. I don't know why don't ask why I'm doing this with this, don't ask. Just don't even ask. But, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just probably just gonna go to another, because that giant land formation that we saw earlier that looked like a bunch of floating rocks and cliffs, that's probably where I'm gonna go. And I just gotta find out where that was. After I kill this cow, though. I don't know why. Steaks are just way better in this game than pork. I don't know why. So every time I see a cow, I must kill it. That and for leather. So it has like 2 bonuses to it. Okay, so I saw the tower. Let me think. I saw the tower pointing. I didn't see the blacksmith's house, so I know the thing was over by the blacksmith. So it must have been over here. Yeah, it was over here because I was running from the spider. Yeah, this place makes more sense now. I don't know why I keep wanting these. I don't even know if I should. I'm not even going to keep the gold nuggets. Now, people are going to call me stupid for not keeping those. I mean, I just see it as a waste of space, and people are going to say, well, they're not even that much of a waste of space. And I'm going to say to you, sir, or ma'am, I don't want that in my inventory. If you don't like it, screw you, because I don't want that in my inventory. And if we got a problem with that, then I'm sorry. When did I don't even need that. Damn. This game's just like wanting me to take stuff. Chicken. Oh, it's not a duck, by the way, guys. Because look, if it's a duck, I have a question. If it's a duck, why does it give you chicken meat? Because look, it gives you a complete chicken. It even sounds like a chicken. I don't hear a duck making that kind of sound. Plus, look. What does that look like? What does that look like? That does not look like duck. Who's ever heard of cooking duck? I've never heard that. Ever. Oh. Damn, that was luck. I've never eaten duck before in my life. Ever. Don't know why. Though I want to. Just so I can get revenge for when I was little. Because when I was little, I was at a cemetery and feeding ducks bread, and one came up and bit me, and you know, I was little, so I was overreacting and crying, and you know, so I was making a big deal out of it. And the funny thing about that was, my grandma comes up, right, and has the bag of bread in her hand, and just starts whacking the crap out of this duck. And I'm like, holy shit, Grandma, don't hurt the duck. Well, I'm sitting there crying while I'm holding my hand because I'm crying because, I mean, I'm over-exaggerating so much. And she's like, well, it attacked you. What do you want me to do exactly? And I'm like, just leave it alone and let it go on its way. And I'm sitting there crying and boo-hooing, and the duck just literally walks off because my grandma just stops because I asked her to. And so I'm like, whoa. It, like, read my mind. And I just stopped crying, and I was thinking, that was badass, because I just told it to stop, and it did. It listened. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. So I felt like that duck just, like, listened to me. But I still don't forgive it for attacking me. That was an asshole move. I still hate that thing for that. Make it rain, make it rain. That's all I can think of. Wait a minute. Oh, shit, I left. Oh, I did. Oh, ho, ho. You guys are gonna call me stupid, but I just left all my coal at that village with, remember my, furnace that I had there? That had all my coal in it. Oh my gosh. I very much like these guys to die right now, but they're not dying, so there's a problem here. Go away! No one loves you. God dang, man. Forget it. I'm leaving you, because you don't have any value to me. I gotta find... Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I saw coal, so I jumped just to make sure. What's with all these huge-ass trees all of a sudden? I mean, look, there's just like this huge-ass tree all of a sudden. I don't know where too, so that's just making me feel weird. Climb. Oh, another thing. Have you guys ever if you guys watch survival shows, if you guys like watch Dual Survival or Bear Grylls, because I mean that show's the shit to me. If you like that show, go buy yourself a flint and tinder, right? Well, flint and steel, and literally sit there and just play with that for a couple minutes. Because I'll tell you right now, that is not as easy as it looks. And I was like just so humble to know that that guy could actually do that, because I couldn't. And I'm one of those people that thinks I know everything from just looking at it, you know? And you know, I'll admit I don't like to be one of those kind of people, but I don't know. I just don't even know what to say on that one. So, yeah, this is pretty much what we're going to do, and I'm going to stop it here. Meet me back for episode 5.